Well, hello, Dad. It's Father's Day 2012, and I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you, but I thought I'd offer you a video homage in my absence, and so here it is, an homage to my father. Upon turning 31 years old and welcoming another precious tax deduction into the world, I've discovered the value and the wisdom of many of my father's ways. Sure, we mocked him in our earlier days, but as the years pass by, old Dad is having the last laugh. And so, Dad, I salute you. And for Father's Day 2012, I'm giving you the gift that one day I hope my children will give to me, the assurance that I was right on most things. And so the following are just a few of the values, practices, and habits of my father that I have found myself embracing over the years. The first. Lunchtime begins at 11:15. I've recently found myself going to lunch earlier and earlier and earlier, and I've settled on 11:15 as lunchtime for two reasons. First, you beat the crowds at your favorite restaurant. And second, I can't seem to hold out past 11:15 for relief from work and from those that I work with. And my dad knew better than anyone the value of a late breakfast and an early lunch. Second, a lack of hair on my shins. Wearing dress socks, crossing my legs, and working all the time are a perfect formula for shin hair loss. And although most people don't realize it, shin hair is critical for male cosmetic beauty. All you have to do is see my father or me in shorts to understand what I'm talking about. Third, huffing while paying the bills. Bill paying used to be a 30-minute-a-month chore. Now it has become the source of an early heart attack. Why do I make so much money and have so little? I mean, bill-paying speeches are as much a family tradition as turkey on Thanksgiving or cake on your birthday. And key ingredients of this speech include clear articulation of how little money the family has and how much private school costs. And Dad, I'm still waiting to implement that last point. Next, the extreme skill of watering. Who knew watering plants required such ability? The use of the tongue and the lips while manning a hose is the key to proper watering techniques. Puckering the lips, sticking out the tongue are signs of a veteran hose handler. Also, intensely watching the sprinklers helps the grass grow greener. I have learned that these are as much the facts of life as the sun rising in the east and a fatherly love of stupid sports movies. See Major League and the replacement players. Next, work is the enemy. Work is not, as most in the household believe, a 9-hour break from domestic responsibilities. No one really understands how hard it is. This is why many in the family have to be reminded through frequent homily of the terrors of war. I mean work. Next, the most efficient driving route. This is very much a misnomer because efficiency is not at all the criteria for choosing a common driving route from, say, home to work. All fatherly driving routes are determined by how you've always done it, the infrequent occurrence of traffic lights, and the most inexplicable back roads possible. And as an added bonus, taking unique routes to ordinary destinations produces an increased annoyance in wives. And Dad, if you ask me, River Oaks was always the smartest cut through. Finally, car trouble equals life trouble. Car trouble equals life trouble. The event of a car malfunction is to be avoided at all costs, and when experienced, has the power to ruin a good 3 to 5 weeks of an otherwise happy life. It is widely known by fathers that cars are unfixable, and their malfunction and their mechanical failures easily compare to early onset diabetes or cancer of the nose. Dad, you were right on most things. I realize every day how I've become more and more like you, which I now know is a pretty good thing. Happy Father's Day. I love you. Alec.